Hello and welcome back to game 3 of this modern daily event with Redek Wins. We got scooped out by Infect the last game, which was very frustrating, but that's the way Infect plays. Can't do much about it. Even though we have a ton of burns, we couldn't get through his spell scout that we predicted he would bring in. But predicting isn't the same as drawing the cards you need. So here we're facing an unknown opponent, which could be... It could be anything with that RMS. It could be some aggro, it could be control, it could be basically anything. Sure. Interesting, going to discard. Yeah, I thought so. And that's not good at all. I'm gonna throw the Deathrite Shaman out next. If it doesn't die, we will get a bit more mana to work with. Could be the mirror, actually. And if it is, and we get Searing Blast here, we will be very far behind. I mean, if it's like the blue, white, red, it's very ballsy to fetch a mountain. Okay, so it's some kind of... It could be like the storm deck then, I suppose. Would not mind drawing a land at some point. Because at the moment we have no pressure whatsoever. Yeah, so it's some kind of young pyromancer deck. I wonder if it's the one with Goblin Bushwhacker, or if it's the one with Enter the Warrens, or if it's some kind of hybrid. I'm gonna go with another Vexing Devil. If he lets it live, then we can block, and if he doesn't, then we get 4 damage in. And then if we draw a land in the next 2 turns, we will win. So, let's see what he does. At this point I would probably let it resolve. I mean, if he has another bolt, then it's a no-brainer. Kill your guy, get a 1/1 for 1 mana. Sounds really good. Yeah, so let it live. That relieves a lot of pressure from us as well, which is important. Yeah, I'm gonna block it, I think. Does have 2 burns, but there's no point in blocking that. I would much rather attack. And we have 9, 12, 15 points of burn here, so if we can just draw another land, that would be sweet. Lavamancer, sure. But we didn't. But we're gonna attack. Should we kill this or keep going to his face? That's pretty bad. I guess we will have to bolt his token now then. I mean, we basically trades the bolt for 1 more damage. Or against a lava monster or young pyromancer. Yeah, that's alright. We still have more than enough burn in our hand, so we just need the time to use it. But I feel like the time is running out for us. Yeah, it was the Bushwhacker deck. Lava Spike. And a counter spell too, yeah, then we did. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate when you don't have that many lands in your deck. That is a thing that could happen sometimes. I just think that this is what I will bring in. And I think the Skullcracks is the ones that's coming out. I like the rest, I think. And I don't think I will need. You could actually have spell guides in this deck too. I think I'm gonna bring in 1 Ancient Grudge for 1 Killer Marauders. It's a bit of a gamble. The chances of us drawing the Ancient Grudge is pretty low. But if we do, that's just 1 dead card. If we bring in 3 Smash the Smithereens, it could be a lot of dead cards. And you do use counter spells, and the Ancient Grudge is actually 2 spells, so yes, I would like to play first. Yeah, this hand is much better than the last one, so we will keep it. Not much better, but good enough. Is it gonna live? I don't think so. Now my goal is just getting as much damage as possible, and yeah, sure. And hope to finish him off with a Rakdos Charm. No, we can't let that one live. He's too big for you to handle, I'm afraid. There's a big possibility that this one will die, but yeah. If it doesn't, then that's alright. He didn't snap bolt it, so it's possible that he has like the young pyromancer and wants to get more value out of it. Pillar of Flame and no attack. Interesting. So we have it on 4, essentially 3. So now I would just like him to go like Pyromancer, Serum Visions, and something. So you didn't attack last turn, but you do attack this turn. And reveal a Volcanic Fallout that is absolutely horrible to draw here. still going for it. Interesting. If you can make 2 guys, then I will win. Would not say no to that. So we have him on 4-2 life right now. And a dead Ancient Grudge in our hand. And if we manage to take down this game, I'm sure that he will have spell skites the next game and we won't have our Grudge. But that's the next game. So what can you have? And of course the Volcanic Fallout is lethal if we find another land. I don't think he expects the Rakdos Charm, so hopefully we can just bolt him and pass and he will think that it's safe to go off. He can even attack with this and see if we draw land, and if he doesn't, he could flood the board. That's what I would do. I like the Yank Pyromancer, is cool. Or she, or whatever it is. Alright, he decided to go for Serum Visions and nothing else. So we will just throw this one at him and pass the turn. And now hopefully he will take 1 damage or play 1 more creature at some point, and we can charm him out of the game. I mean, he has to kick up the pace. Definitely Shaman, yeah. Of course we hit the worst cards imaginable. So now we could use Volcanic Fallout. If we would like that. Now we can't use it anymore. So if he has a Bushwhacker, we're dead. There's not much we can do about it. Or another Lightning Bolt. Looks like you have it. That's too bad. No? Rakdos Charm you then. Oh yeah, the count spell. Yeah. I could have gone for the Volcanic Fallout, but then we would have had nothing to kill him with, so and we would have been on 1. And just for curiosity, what would we have drawn? A land. Yeah, so there's the burn spells and the lands. Yeah, we sideboarded in 5 cards and we drew 4 of them, but he had removal spells for early pressure, and we failed to draw lands for too long. If he would have gone for the mana leak on the Deathrite Shaman, we would have probably won if he didn't have another count spell, of course. But credit to him, he didn't go for it like players usually do. Those kind of matches is to put up enough pressure that your opponent has to do something. So 1-2. After a good start against Splinter Twin, we have lost against Infect and Blue-Red Pyromancer Storm. So I will see you in round 4 and hopefully salvage a 2-2.